What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty back here to kick off Week 10 of Season 4 RFL Game Day, and we got ourselves a battle for the NFC North between the Toronto Thunderbirds and the Dublin Shamrocks. Welcome here in Dublin. This should be a fantastic game. Definitely hoping that it lives up to the hype. We have the 6-2 Toronto Thunderbirds traveling here in Dublin to take on the 6-2 Dublin Shamrocks, which will be a battle, as I mentioned earlier, for the NFC North. Who do you guys think is going to win this one? Let me know in the chat. Big shout out to everyone who is here. Daquan Brown, Bill, Football Videos 29, Roland Woods. Know for sure he's excited for this one as his team looking to take the North. So far, currently, the Toronto Thunderbirds lead the NFC North on top, following them right behind with the same record, the Shamrocks. And the Shamrocks looking to knock them off here in front of their home crowd. As you can see, Tom Wilson getting himself ready on the sideline. Cannot wait to see how this was going to turn out. What's good, Jay? What's good, Mitchie Boy? What's good, Awesome Crocodile? This is going to be a big game right here. Without further ado, let's get straight to it. It's RFL Game Day. Toronto Thunderbirds versus the Shamrocks. Thunderbirds kicking this one off to the Shamrocks to get this one started as it goes in the back of the end zone for a touchback. And we'll get a look at the offense for the first time today, led out by the man I mentioned earlier, Tom Wilson. There's a look at his stats so far in the season. Not too great in terms of the touchdowns to interception ratio, but he has been a pretty solid offensive performer for this offense. Honestly, looking at him play, looks like he's been playing a lot better than he did last season when he came over on the trade from the Oklahoma City Lancers, but still feels good, I bet, for this team to be sitting at 6-2 playing for the NFC North right here late in the season here in Week 10. Here goes Wilson looking to pass, very first play, scrambling out towards his right, outrunning the defense, and a nasty stiff arm to extend him for some extra yards as he gets it out to the 32. What's good, Coach Forzi? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Big game here between Coach Forzi and Coach Kozera. It's for the division. They try to run the football for the first time today with Cornell Mickens, and Mickens going to be dropped down. There's a look at this offense in depth. This offense, even though they had the 6-2 record, ranked 25th in the RFL. Defense, though, surprisingly, ranked at 8th, which we will discuss when we get a look at those guys in depth. But Cornell Mickens is the guy who really gets things started here on the ground. In terms of the outside receivers, Roland Woods and Nicholas Andrews, two rookies really taking the league by storm. Here goes a throw across the middle, and that's going to be a first down for the Shamrocks as he's able to get this one out to his tight end, Sam Fajardo. Another look at that play, just a nice, easy out-and-in route as he was able to get the separation that he needed away from Jiron Gray, second-year man out of Illinois. First down and 10 at the 37-yard line here. High formation. They're going to run the football up the middle. It seemed like he had some space, but that quickly closed against this tenacious Toronto defensive front. These guys are definitely a handful for any offensive line to face up against. And there's a look at the defense, as I talked about it, for the Thunderbirds, ranked 3rd in defense in the league so far. 10th against the pass. No, 2nd against the pass, 10th against the run. So this is a solid defense that this Shamrocks offense is going to have to find a way to game plan and move the ball down the field against.
Let's go.
What's good, Gio? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 2nd down and 9 after a 1-yard gain. Going to go to the outside. Juke going to be able to spread him off of one tackle, but doesn't get him much as he falls behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. Clifton Donnell, the safety, coming downhill to plug that hole, and so that's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Shamrocks. What's good, Coach Armstrong? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Big game right here, NFC North battle. Who will take the top of the division here heading into Week 11? Both teams so far looking like they have playoff hopes for sure to be both in the playoffs. But who gets the bragging rights for the division? We'll be able to see here so far. Here goes Wilson moving around. Somehow gets out of the pile. Still looking down the field. Sets his feet, throws, and he overshoots the receiver. That could have been a huge play for the Shamrocks on 3rd down. But good defense by the Thunderbirds. Big reason on why they're ranked second in the league so far. Good job right there by the special teams as he's brought down at the 13. And so coming out onto the field, the explosive LC3, 11 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, close to 2,000 yards passing at 1,910. And he has been having himself a solid year here for the Toronto Thunderbirds, looking to get this team right back to the Relocation Bowl for the second consecutive year. This is definitely a team that didn't start off all too great. They did start out 1-0 against the Dublin, against the Diablos, but for a second was falling close to 500 and less. But here goes a run. The first play, they run the football, and it's going to be 16 yards for a first down to Malcolm McDaniels, who runs a counter and then counters his way back the opposite direction, finding the cutback lane for a first down. And that's going to be the challenge here for this Dublin defense. Against the run, though, they're ranked 7th, only giving up 92 yards per game. But this run offense against the Thunderbirds, they have been very effective. Play action, LC3 down the field, wide open for a first down. Carlton Fatanukin, 5 touchdown. Thunderbirds, 2 plays. What a drive to start out the game for the Thunderbirds offensively. A quick shot down the field, making it look easy. A big run with Malcolm McDaniels, followed up by a long touchdown bomb down the field to Carlton Fatanukin. And just like that, the Thunderbirds on the board first with a touchdown. Roland Woods screaming boo. What's good, Coach James? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. There goes the kickoff. The extra point. It's good, and the Thunderbirds lead it here 7-0 early in the first quarter with 10:32 left to go. Just 2 plays, 87 yards in 49 seconds. That's what this offense does. Yeah, man, praying you recover from your injuries as fast as possible. Once again, glad that everything's okay and that you're living. It's definitely the #1 priority right there. Offense coming out onto the field here. The Dublin Shamrocks could not muster up any points their first time out onto the field. Hopefully here on their second time out, they'll be able to put something together to move against this #3 ranked defense.
Here we go. Brand 38.
There's a handoff out to the left side. Didn't work before, and it doesn't work now as he was stretched out there by Wayne Norman, the 2-time reigning Defensive Player of the Year and Defensive Linebacker of the Year. So this guy, one of the best linebackers in the league for 2 consecutive years. And as you can see right there, a big play right there, just something he does every week. James says Thunderbirds offense is a 99. Sure enough, playing like it right now here today. There's a handoff to the outside. Again, the very same play does not work out. Clifton Donnell, the safety, helping out in run support. And that's going to be a loss on the play for the second time today by Clifton Donnell. So that's 3rd and 12. The only weak spot of this defense, as I said, is against the run. But, still ranked pretty high. Top 10 in run defense. They're trying to attack them in a way that they don't have the most success. And right now, it's just simply not working.
Come on, let's go. What?
They'll drop back, looking to pass. Pressure coming immediately, and down he goes for a sack. He didn't even have a chance. Coming off the edge like a madman was Isaiah Ingram, the big trade that the Coach Kozera and the Thunderbirds organization was able to get from the Condors. And he just absolutely muscled and blew past the left tackle there on that play. He did not stand a chance. You can see the left tackle, Rayshawn Smart, just couldn't hold him. Too much speed, too much power, and a 3-and-out for the Toronto defense. Nice high punt as he fields it at the 35, and he is taken down at the 48. Excellent field position to start the offensive drive for this Toronto offense, who scored in just 2 plays their last time out. On the season so far, Malcolm McDaniels, 99 carries for 531 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's excellent for a guy who isn't the primary back. They don't really have a primary back here in Toronto. They like to switch up their running game. But all the running backs so far have been carrying the football, have been having a lot of success for Toronto. 5 wide empty set though. LC3 throws wide open again on the right sideline. This time it's going to be to Malcolm McDaniels coming out of the backfield. I think he ran a running back wheel route. And a nice strike by LC3. Catches him right in between the safety and the corner. And that's how you throw that. Excellent job by LC3. What's good, Joseph Torres? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 5 wide, empty set again here for Toronto. LC3 in the gun, awaiting the snap. He'll get it, throws, and delivers another strike. Almost getting the first down. Looks to be a gain of 9 yards as he hits his tight end, Tate Phillips. Last week was a very effective weapon with 12 catches for 161 yards. Big-time playmakers this offense has for sure. What's good, Basti? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Shotgun here for LC3 again. Handoff, and he outruns the defense. Stiff arm, and Malcolm McDaniel so far absolutely killing it on the ground. 2 carries for 30 yards. And he's going to set up a 1st and goal for the Thunderbirds at the 10. What's good, RA? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Free safety prospect, he says there. Doing all good. Appreciate everyone coming through, checking out this NFC North division battle. Whoever wins this one's going to lead the division heading into week 11. Thunderbirds right now are scorching hot. They'll look to throw. LC3 lets it fly before he takes the sack. Good job there. And that's going to bring up 2nd and goal. What's good, Nate Sean? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And here's a look at this Toronto Thunderbirds offense in depth. The offense ranked 2nd in the RFL. Absolute bomb squad here. These guys can score at will. They average 28 points at least per game. And number 1 in rushing offense, and that's a good hard count there by LC3, able to catch the defense offsides for a free 5 yards.
Defense.
What's good, Millsy30? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, William Yost.
Still 2nd down.
And so 5 yards, they're going to be moved up to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. As if that 1st down play went for a 5-yard gain. And so LC3, usually in the shotgun, going to line up under center here. 2 receivers out wide to the right, including the tight end. Here's a handoff. Nice juke move, but a good job there by DeMario Waters, the rookie, able to bring down Clifton General. And here's a look at this Shamrocks defense. This is a group, I said, actually pretty solid, ranked 8th in the RFL. Right now having a bit of trouble. 4th against the pass, 7th against the run.
Here we go now. Blue lining. Blue lining.
3rd and goal. He's going to drop back, looking to pass. Throws, end zone, touchdown. Malcolm McDaniels and the Thunderbirds jump out to a 2-possession lead over the Shamrocks. Malcolm McDaniels absolutely dominating on that drive, running the football, receiving it. And there he is with a nice touchdown as he was able to get the separation that he needed from the linebacker Cherry. He just couldn't keep up. Too much speed. And they'll kick this one up, and it is good for a team that averages 28 points per game. They already got 14 points in the 1st quarter. 6 plays, 46 yards. This offense looking very dangerous. This defense just doesn't seem to have an answer on how to slow them down. Their offense cannot move effectively against the Thunderbirds defense. This ball goes in the back of the end zone for a touchback, and the Shamrocks, they got to start trying to turn things around now before things get ugly. So Tom Wilson coming out onto the field. They're trying to get their run game established, but it's just not working against this defense. Have a solid D-line. That was something that was praised before even coming into season 4. Was the Toronto Thunderbirds defensive line and how they improved there. And there they are trying to run the football and first down again, and he is met by Max Moore for a 3-yard loss. He's got 6 carries for -4 yards on the day. That's Cornell Mickens, one of the hardest backs to calm down. They're still going to keep with the run game. A big hit. Xavier Mays going to knock him down once again for another loss. That's a 1-yard loss. And it's 3rd and 14 just like that for the Shamrocks. They need to start getting into the rhythm of throwing the football right now. They haven't been passing the football as much as we're accustomed to seeing them doing. They're trying to get that run game, as I said, started, but they need to start throwing it here. And he's sacked again. I don't know what Tom Wilson was doing on that one, but the minute he tried to get away from the pressure, he runs into Isaiah Ingram for the 2nd time here today for another sack. You can see him, he bumps into his lineman Smart there. Smart doing a much better job on the block on the outside to Isaiah Ingram, but Wilson just panicking and running right into the back of Smart. He could have stepped up in the pocket. Bought himself some more time, and he just did not do that. Takes the sack, and they got to punt it away again. No fair catch called here. That's a solid open field tackle by the special teams of the Shamrocks. What's good, Larice? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yeah, it's going to be a lot right now for them to come back. And once again, excellent field position for the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds are hot. They have scored on every possession offensively. LC3 going to look, pass. He's got a completion, and that's good for about maybe 4 yards. And yep, that's a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Shotgun here for LC3. He'll run the football, and that's going to be Malcolm McDaniels. Already over 30 yards on 3 carries. Gets a 2-yard gain there, and it's now 3rd and 4 for the Thunderbirds. It'll be big if the Shamrocks can get a stop here. They desperately need that to build up some momentum. And their offense really needs to start helping them out. Going to drop back, looking to pass. LC3 over the middle. He's got a reception and a nasty juke move to add on some extra yards. That's going to be another Toronto first down. Montrell Lasana, the former Shamrock, coming up with that play there. And boy, does it feel good to play up against your old team, a team where he used to start as a starting receiver, being traded to the Toronto Thunderbirds and being able to whoop up on them at the start of the game. Montrell Lasana, one fun fact to know about him, has the record for the most receiving yards in a single game in the RFL with over 400. And that was actually a game against the Lancers, I believe. So that was a fun game to watch. If you guys want to watch that, go and watch that. It goes back in season 2 that record was broken by Lasana. A great receiver for sure for this offense. It's 2nd and 12 after the loss. He throws over the middle, and that one hits the turf, incomplete. What's good, Danny Ross? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You said, how do you make the uniforms? Well, I don't make the uniforms. You just got to relocate the teams on Madden. And there's a bunch of videos on YouTube that can show you how to relocate a team. And if you want to try to do something in terms of CFM like this, then that's the way to go. 3rd and 12 after the incompletion. Once again down the middle of the field, and he's got a first down. His defense struggling against the aerial attack right now. Tate Phillips right there wide open on a deep crossing route. They just got so many athletic playmakers on this offense. It's tough to stop them. Tight ends are fast, the running backs are fast, the quarterback is fast. Everyone is fast on the offensive side of the ball here, and that's tough to keep up with. Here goes a run up the middle, and that's going to be almost a first down. Clifton General falling about inches short, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. The Toronto Thunderbirds lead it here 14-0 at the end of the first. Already driving down the field looking to score their third consecutive time in a row. So you guys think the Shamrocks going to come back and win this game? It's going to be tough for sure. There is a possibility, as we have seen multiple times in the RFL, but this is going to be tough to come back, especially against a team as talented as the Thunderbirds, already in the first quarter, solidifying their dominance. Coach James says he thinks the quarterback, LC3, makes these guys look good. I don't know, they got a lot of talented players on this offense. LC3, though, is going to throw, and that's going to be a first down and extra after an obvious face mask penalty. And we'll see what we'll spot them.
Face mask. Defense.
Marcus Middleton, the corner, making that tackle. Gotta watch where you put your hands, and that's going to be first and goal at the 5-yard line. I formation here for Toronto. Defense in a 4-3 look here as Phillips motions over to the left side. They're going to run the football, and that's going to be a good job there by the defense. This is going to be wrapped up and dropped down by the linebacker Bryson McCrary. 80 overall out of Oregon. Old veteran too, 33 years old. Making a nice play there, so check out. Shotgun here as they'll run the football. Nice cutback, trying to get in the end zone. The defense able to stand them up at the 2-yard line. Third and goal now for the Thunderbirds. This will be huge, and this is what the Shamrocks really need. They need to get this stop. They cannot afford to give up a touchdown here. If they give up a touchdown, to be down by 3 possessions against the Thunderbirds, that's going to be extremely tough to come back from. They try to run the football. Clifton General breaking tackles, gets in the end zone for a touchdown. What a play by General. Refusing to go down until he got in the end zone for 6. Another look at this play, bouncing off 2 defenders and then trucking and carrying 2 to 3 more to the end zone. This offense is on fire. What's good, Anthony Mayo? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here goes the extra point. It's up and it is good. 21-0 is the score here in Dublin as the Shamrocks are absolutely getting dominated. Thunderbirds proving that this is their division to win as the defense gets ready to do what they've been doing all day, and that's keep the offense scoreless. What's good, Justin? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. It's good, Ty Baller. Shout out to everyone coming here, checking out this battle for the NFC North. It goes a return as he gets it out to the 29-yard line, and not too much of a battle here as the Shamrocks are absolutely getting dominated by the Thunderbirds, 21-0. Tom Wilson going to come out onto the field. And this offense needs to get something going, and right now. I mean, they cannot afford to have this game go on without getting any more points, because if the Thunderbirds score one more, I mean, that's, to me, I think that's game. There's no way these guys are going to be able to come back. Here goes Wilson throwing, almost intercepted. That was an amazing play right there by, I believe, the D-line, as someone was able to get their hands up and swat that one down. 2nd and 10, and hopefully this is a wake-up call for the offense to start throwing the football more. Already down by 3 scores, and look at that. That was Xavier Mays who was able to make a play on the football. The safety Almost came up with a pick, and it's now 2nd and 10. Offset I formation here for the Shamrocks. He'll drop back looking to pass. A little bit rattled, but he throws, and that's a good pass and catch for a first down as he's able to connect with Nicholas Andrews for the first time in this ball game. 13 yards, 1st and 10 at the 42. This is what the offense needs to do. I mean, they need to throw the football. This is what even though they're not ranked as high and passing the football as running, this is a successful passing offense. They have a lot of great playmakers, the rookies on the outside, and they need to get them involved. Right now, the ground game is not there. Play action, Tom Wilson. I don't know what he's doing here, but somehow almost gets out. I don't know what's going on with Wilson, but he takes another sack. That's going to be Max Knight, a 6-yard loss. 3 sacks for the Toronto defense. And Wilson, as you can see here, off the play action, there's just 3 guys going down the field looking for someone to get open. He could have struck Andrews down across the middle of the field, but the pressure was kind of getting there. His vision seemed a bit blocked, but he should have just sat still. He had space to work with. He tried to do a little bit too much, and down he goes for the 3rd time today for another sack.
Let's go!
Play action. There was no blocking whatsoever on that play. Max Moore getting his sack. And this offensive line just getting played by this defensive front. I don't know if they're doing stunts or what. And, I mean, there was just nobody who got a hand on one of their best linemen. Max Moore just coming in free. He just gets a little chip. I don't know what the center was doing there. And it's not looking good on this drive right now. Wilson going to drop back, looking to pass, trying to chuck something down the field. He's got a completion to Sam Fahara, and that's going to be a 4th down still. 14 yards short of that first down. They're going to have to punt it away. Said they need Nathan Pugh. Here goes the punt high into the air, and it'll take its bounce inside the 10, but make its way in the back of the end zone for a touchback. And, man, if this offense scores for a 4th time straight, that's definitely game at this point. Malcolm McDaniel's been having himself a fantastic game, not only on the ground but through the air as well. That's a look at his season stats once again, including the stats that he's been able to rack up from today's game. The Thunderbirds right now are just looking unstoppable. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Here they go, play action. LC3 in the offense still looking to go deep. Chucks one down the field, and that's a great play on the football there to break that one up. Man, if they gave up that big play, these guys, I don't know what to say. They try to check this defense and blow them off the top there to get it out to DeAndre Cahan. Eric Hammeter just does an excellent job adjusting to the football, staying. He almost gets out leverage after a while, but just a great job making a play on that football. What's good, Multi-Apples? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 2nd down and 10 for Toronto. This offense is just in full throttle. Even though they're up, they are still throwing this football. LC3 scrambling, and this is what he does best. As he's able to get it out to the 40, he fumbles the football though, and that's going to be the Shamrocks football at the 39-yard line, recovered by the defensive lineman T.L. O'Neill. Hopefully, this may be the break that they're looking for. Excellent field position for the offense to start at. LC3 trying to take on the whole defense there on that scramble and just loses the football after that second contact there by Neal, I believe. That's a big turnover for the Shamrocks. Can they take advantage, though? That is going to be huge. The crowd giving them the momentum, hyping up that play. See if the offense can deliver. They need points.
Let's go! What? 90!
Play action, Tom Wilson sets his feet, throws wide open as Sam Fahara, the tight end, able to get the first down at the 18-yard line. Under center here is Wilson. Tight formation with the receivers. Play action again. They've been having success with that. And Wilson steps up in the pocket, throws, intercepted by the Toronto Thunderbirds. And there he goes down the left sideline. Stiff arm as he gets it out to the 29. And that would have been a touchdown, probably most likely, if he put a little bit more air on that. But he stepped up and he tried, the old veteran. And that was a great pick by Craig Chapman. He put some more height on that. That would have been a great play. That's just a great play in general, though, by Chapman, dropping back, going up, catching the football at its highest point, and just ending all of that momentum that the Shamrocks got off of that turnover. What's good, Frankfurt? Said the offenses are looking like Oprah Winfrey right now. That's not good. First down and 10 at the 29-yard line. Under center, LC3 going to hand it off. Tries to cut back. That's a good job by the defense against the run. One of their better plays as Winter is able to take them down for no gain. Shamrocks need another big stop here. Draw play. Trying to get to the outside. That's a good play by Cherry as he's able to bring him down at the 29. Once again, no gain on the play. This is a big third down here for the Shamrocks. It would have been big if they had been able to score on that drive after the fumble. But this defense has just got to keep their poise and play at their best and not give up. Setting up the running back screen here. Nice adjustment to make the catch. But he runs out of bounds. He knows he's not going to be able to get the first down. And that's going to be fourth down as the Thunderbirds will have to punt it away. So what are you guys thinking, man? You think the Thunderbirds are just going to run away with this one? Or do you think that the Shamrocks have themselves somewhat of a chance to come back? Fair catch called at the 40. Once again, good field position for the Shamrocks. And that was the first time they got a stop without a turnover. Here's a look at how it's been going today for Tom Wilson. He's just been getting smacked around like a rag doll. This offensive line having some trouble holding this defense, and he's also hurting himself, running into his own lineman, trying to buy time, just doing too much in the pocket. He just needs to sit still, keep his calm, and keep his cool, and look for somebody down the field. Here goes a quick throw, nice easy read, right across the middle. The first reception, I believe, of the day for Roland Woods, and it is good for 7 yards. Big surprise there. Frankfurt says, considering that Auburn choked last night, he says Dublin has a chance. But we'll see. We've seen a lot of crazy comebacks in the RFL for sure. Second and 3, Tom Wilson under center. Play action. And there goes Ferreira into the flats, but the defense just reading that one out perfectly. He didn't even have a chance there. Just a great play. This defense, man, did they come ready to play here today. Jordan Kramer on the tackle. Thunderbirds knows what's at stake here, and they are playing their best football. There goes a throw, and Tom Wilson misses a wide open receiver across the middle. That would have easily been a first down, and that puts an end to a drive. And the Thunderbirds going to have an opportunity to put more points to extend their lead on the board. It's just been a tough day for Tom Wilson. Just has not, I think the sacks have just gotten to him and rattled him. He hasn't been able to, well, that's the first incomplete pass that he's obviously throwing today, but the sacks, as you can see in the RFL, once your quarterback gets sacked early, they are a bit paranoid, and it's tough to get your quarterback to play as they should. Here goes a throw and completion. I don't think he hung on to it. Great job by the defense. Four wide set here with the receivers over the middle, wide open, and that's going to be a first down. A Carlton Fatanukin off the slant in the slot. No, they're going to say his knee fell down inches short. So it's 3rd and inches. This defense has a chance for a stop. They'll look to pass, throws, big hit to force the incompletion. That's McCrary. And that's going to be a great stop by the Shamrocks. Once again, the defense starting to catch themselves in a rhythm. Here goes another terrible punt in the air. Wow. The return man didn't even come up to get that one, and that's going to be 1st and 10 once again at the 47. I mean, these guys are getting opportunities to score points. Just think about if they were able to score a touchdown on that drive after the fumble. They would already be just down by 14. At another drive where they had great field position almost in the Thunderbirds territory, and they just didn't score on that. They could have easily got back into this game. They just need to get something going here offensively. Tom Wilson moving around, and he's going to scramble. Juke moving. Man, he just runs into a truck as he is smacked down at the 45-yard line. A handoff to the outside. They haven't ran the football lately, and that looks like it's almost a first down. I think he's inches short, though. And, yep, that is the case. Big 3rd down here for the Shamrocks. I feel they should run this one up the gut, a power run, and they will do just that and get a first down and more at the 40. And that just zeroes out Cornell Mickens. He's got 9 carries for 0 yards. This is a big drive for sure. If they can score a touchdown before the end of the half, that's going to be great for them. Thunderbirds get the football to start, though, in the second half. Wilson almost sacked, just barely gets that football out of his hands, and where he is struggling is you see the pressure coming up the field from the outside. He's got to step up in the pocket instead of trying to run side to side, and that's been the problem and why he's been sacked so many times in his first half. Third and 8 after just a 2-yard gain. Tom Wilson going to look to pass here. Pressure's coming, and he can't get rid of the football. Down he goes for the 3rd time to Isaiah Ingram. 3 sacks in the first half. Boos raining in from the stands. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Man, this has been a tough game for the Shamrocks, that's for sure. The Shamrocks, man, in the second half, they have to get something going. I don't know what they're going to do in that locker room, but they have got to figure out how to get this offense moving and get some points. And the main thing is just the protection. If their offensive line can do a better job of holding the D-line, they stand a better chance against the Thunderbirds. But, I mean, this D-line's just looking too great. This defense is starting to click, though, for the Shamrocks. Starting to hold their own. They can't be out onto the football field too many times. After a while, they'll start to get tired and start giving up more points. So here goes a throw. Great job. Almost intercepted. Great play on the football there by the defense. That one going to fall incomplete, though. That would have been a huge turnover had he been able to get that interception. Shotgun here for LC3. 4 receivers out wide on both sides. He has 2. LC3 throws. Got a wide open receiver. Juke not going to work. He fights forward. Almost gets the first down. That's Montrell Asana. They do give him the first down, and so that's going to be 1st and 10 at the 30. Great fight by Lasana there. What's good, Ryder K? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. He said, what team has Wilson? It's the Shamrocks that has the quarterback, Tom Wilson. That's who you're asking about. Trying to set up the running back screen, and he has a lot of trouble getting out of the backfield. Could not clear all the traffic, and that's going to be incomplete, second down. As I said, the Shamrocks defense starting to really get themselves together. LC3 going to throw. He's got a completion. That's a good tackle. Stephen Daly, star linebacker, able to make that tackle and bring down Fatanukin for just a 3-yard gain. It's 3rd and 7, excuse me. One thing I can say right now, LC3, he's been on the money with his throws. That's been the difference, the quarterback play. Tom Wilson, to be honest, he hasn't been off. He just has to get rid of the football faster. He only missed the one pass. That would have been big for a first down, but, I mean, after getting sacked for so many times, you feel pressure when it's not there after a while, and that's what I can see happening. Here goes a throw, and LC3 misses an open receiver that time. And that's going to bring up 4th down as they'll have to punt it away. Just 14 seconds left. The Shamrocks defense really starting to get those stops they were looking for. There goes a punt high into the sky. Roland Woods going to get the football, trying to make something happen. Goes down, I will say, with forward progress at the 43. 6 seconds left. I wouldn't even throw the Hail Mary here. I mean, there's a chance of a play possibly happening, but I wouldn't afford getting Tom Wilson hit again on a possible sack or just throwing an interception for no reason.
Here we go.
And they're going to throw it. Trying to make something happen here. He throws it way too early, but here goes to Roland Woods to try to get it to, and that's going to be well short of the first down. They'll have 1 second left in the first half, so they might try it again. Why not? Roland Woods actually got a hand on that one, too. That would have been crazy had he been able to come up with that catch. And one more Hail Mary down the field. Let's see if Wilson will show off his cannon this time. Got to try to throw this one to the end zone, and puts a little bit more air on this one, and that one falls incomplete, and that is the end of the first half. The Toronto Thunderbirds dominating the Dublin Shamrocks here in Dublin on the road, 21-0. Defense starting to come alive. And look at those stats. Each 17 yards passing and rushing in that first half for the Shamrocks offense. They've got to get something going. I mean, this first half has been really tough. And, of course, you know, we always skip the halftime show. No need to look at those games because we don't check NFL games and stuff. But, yeah, the Shamrocks, they got to come out swinging on defense, too. So it's a good thing they were able to get their defense going, because in the second half they may have some success and get some momentum off of a first drive stop. Yes, these are custom characters of the RFL. The RFL has been going on for 4 seasons. It originally started with random generated players, and over time people have been able to submit their players and grow their identities, and that's what's grown into this whole different type of league here. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. LC3 coming out, throwing the football, and he's got a first down. That's going to be DeAndre Can to the 41. Great reception right there. His first catch of the day, good for 10 yards. LC3 and this offense, man, they are pass heavy.
Hurry up, here we go.
They know that's going to open up the run game later on. And here goes LC3 stepping up a little bit too far in the pocket and almost gets sacked, but wise decision to throw the football away. Second down and 10. I think this may be a run to the left side. The defense looks like they're going to send pressure to that side, and they will. And that's a good job by the defense, recognizing, hey, they might run the football here on second down. They send the blitz with the safety Kerr, and he comes up and makes a nice play. That's what you want to see your safety do. Come downhill and plug a run play in the backfield. Shout out to Sleepy Pasta. Appreciate you coming through the live stream.
Now let's go.
Play action, and there goes Snow, able to bring him down for a sack. Big play there by the Shamrocks. The defense able to get their third consecutive stop, actually their fourth consecutive stop on this Thunderbirds offense. That's huge. So he punts this one away high into the air, and Thunderbirds going to mark him down at the 15 as Roland Woods calls for a fair catch. And this is where it all starts here. Second half. What will this Shamrocks offense do after a terrible first half, only accumulating a total of 34 yards, 17 yards on the ground, and 17 yards passing.
Come on, let's go. Red 38.
Wilson going to line up under center here as he drops back looking to pass, throws. What a play. Made for a first down by Sam Fahara. He's been the only one making some big plays here for the offense through the air. Keep saying Fahara is Ferreira. A nice play. What's good, Tony Cooper? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Definitely agree with that statement. This defense desperately needs the help of their offense to get some points and to get them off the field, to catch their breaths before this offense gets back in strike mode. Play action, and he doesn't have a chance once again. A little bit too long on the play fake, but Xavier Mays reading that play to perfection. That is the 6th sack that the Thunderbirds has gotten on the Shamrocks. You see the play action. By the time he recognizes him, he's already in his face. And Cornell Mickens, the play action fake going the whole other direction. He just cannot change directions fast enough to block on the opposite side. And so that results in a big sack. It's just a great defensive play call by the Thunderbirds.
Here we go. White 90. White.
Wilson going to throw that one. Broken up, incomplete as he tries to get it to Mickens. I mean, this whole team is just the definition. If I can sum them up in just one word, it's fast. We talked about everyone on the offense being fast, and that's the same case on the defensive side of the football. The linebackers are extremely fast for their position. The cornerbacks, the safeties, everyone has the speed and are talented playmakers as well. So this is a reason on why this team won the Relocation Bowl last season. Just a bunch of talented players, and they're all pretty much young. But here goes Wilson checking it down. That's just not a great play for that third down situation. But I mean, there was nothing down the field, and in feeling that pressure of being sacked, he's just quickly trying to find a way to get the ball out of his hands now. And should have known that's not going to be enough for the first down. But you look down the field. Maybe if he gave it more time, maybe something would have got open, but tough to say the way the day's been going so far. Here goes the punt. Fields this one at the 31. Gets it out to the 46. Yep, there's one more game today. Unfortunately, our 4 p.m. game got recorded without us being notified. And so we're just going to have to post it up as a video instead of it being premiered with shown live with commentary as it was supposed to be done. But, yeah, so the next game with commentary will be at 8 p.m. tonight. So make sure you guys come through for that one. And that one's going to be the Celtic Tigers versus the Bisons. 6-yard gain, though. It's going to be 2nd and 4. A drop back looking to pass. LC3 somehow fits that in. Lasana turning on the Jets, and that's going to be a touchdown. And that may just do it already. What a play by LC3 and Lasana. I mean, Lasana just making the adjustment, concentrating on even making that catch. But the ball placement by LC3 was absolutely phenomenal. Just look at this throw. Look where he places this. That was excellent coverage, and then Lasana just turning on the speed, doing what he does best. And that's making a play after the catch and taking it to the house. And the extra point is good, 28-0. Is the score here. The Thunderbirds has this crowd quiet, and this defense speechless. They don't know what to do. They've been doing a great job. That's just a great play by Lasana. Good throw by LC3. It happens, but they're not getting any support from their offense. And here goes the kickoff. In the back of the end zone for a touchback, and the Shamrocks down by 4 possessions. 10:02 left to go in the third.
Come on, let's go.
First down and 10, and here goes a handoff, and big hit. Isaiah Ingram, not only with the sacks, he's been absolutely killing the tackles. As you can see, a big hit on Mickens. He's got 11 carries, just 4 yards. They absolutely took away the ground game from the Shamrocks.
Let's go. White 90.
Wilson going to look to pass, throws. He's got a completion for a first down. Good play right there by Levy Marks. Another rookie receiver. Tonight at 8, the game will be the Celtic Tigers versus the Bisons. That's going to be a big game, too.
Let's go. White 90.
Play action, Tom Wilson throws into the flats. He's got a receiver, and he's got about a gain of 8. As he was able to get that one out to his tight end, I believe. Yep, the tight end, Travis Chandler. 70 overall out of Bowling Green State. Good read right there by Wilson, recognizing, hey, these guys are covering deep. Let me hit my flat guy. He's got a lot of space here, and that's a nice game. See if they can keep the momentum going here, though.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38.
Nicholas Andrews in motion. They'll run the football to the outside, though, and Cornell Mickens exploding through the traffic for a first down as he gets it to the 39-yard line for his biggest rush of the day. For a second there, I didn't know what was going to happen. Everything closed up. Looks like he was about to be down, and he explodes through the narrow gap that he had. It's a nice first down. Very talented running back, but the O-line just not stacking up too well against this defensive front. And that's been the issue all day. Tom Wilson sets his feet, throws. Nice sideline catch made there by Graham Ferreira. And Ferreira able to get 3 yards. His 6th reception on the day, leading the team right now into receiving yards. What's good, Clifton General? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 2nd down and 7. There's a handoff to the outside. Cordell Mickens got some space. Nasty juke move. Does he have the 1st down, though? It seems like he was close. Referee's not signaling for it, and they will say it's inches short. Nice run, though, by Mickens. Big 3rd down here. Even if they don't convert, as long as they don't lose yards, they should be able to get at least some points out of this game. Play action, though. Wilson throws. Wide open receiver. Roland Woods gets hammered at the 5-yard line, but that's going to set up 1st and goal for the Shamrocks. Coach Forsey happy about that play on the sideline. That was a great play. A risky one on 3rd and inches. Figured they would probably run the football. They throw it here. Roland Woods, their reliable target, able to make the catch. Boy, did he take a big hit from Xavier Mays. They got about 3 downs to try to get this one in the end zone. Wilson going to drop back, looking to pass, looking to throw. Scrambling, and he is going to be taken down for a sack. It's going to be Woody. Ray Woody catching him at the 6, a yard behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be 2nd and goal. Wilson just trying to improvise and just make a play. Nobody's open. Probably had a chance to throw it to the slot guy. I believe that was Nicholas Andrews coming across on the slant from the left side, but it would have been a very narrow window to throw through. And looking at this defense, I mean, the way they've been playing in the secondary, already got an interception. I probably wouldn't have tried that either. So it's 2nd and goal. Shotgun here for Wilson. Oh, motion Andrews. There's a pass. Wilson scrambling to the outside. Sets his feet. Throws. Touchdown. Shamrocks, they are finally on the board. Gets this one out to his receiver, Austin Bowritter. I think it's Bowritter, but a great catch, great play. Shamrocks finally able to score. Extra point is up, and it is good. 21 more points, though, to go if they want to try to tie this one up. Big-time play right there by Bowritter. And that's going to be, that was a great drive by Tom Wilson, 5 for 5, passing touchdown. Here goes the kickoff, and the Thunderbirds going to fill this one at about the 7. Taken down at the 28. This offense has been on a cool down, but they were able to score a touchdown on their last time out. LC3 under center here to start the drive. Going to run the football, and he gets a nice gain of about 5 at the 33-yard line. That's number 33, Clifton General. 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. Going to a little bit of a delayed handoff there to the left side. Taking too long, and T.L. O'Neill able to put him back where they started for a 4-yard loss on the play. So it's now 3rd and 10. Big down here for the Shamrocks defense. Got to give credit to the Shamrocks defense, man. They have been battling. Started out really rough, giving up 3 straight consecutive touchdowns. But they have slowed this offense down quite a bit. Here goes a throw. That one almost intercepted by the defensive tackle, but either way, great play by Winters. They send a defensive tackle back there to play spy. It actually works. So they get the stop, they force a 3 and out, they punt it away, and the Shamrocks able to return this kick this time. Roland Woods, nasty spin move, almost gets out of there, but he's down at the 35. Good return. 10 yards there on that one, and Wilson, after a great drive, going to come out trying to repeat the same success as the last time they were able to get their first touchdown. Handoff to the outside. Cornell Mickens breaking off the tackle, still on his feet. Down he goes to the right sideline. Does he have the speed to outrun the defense? Being chased down and down at the 1 yard line. What a run by Cornell Mickens. That just completely boosted up his average. 14 carries for 92 yards. If they don't replay that, they're wild. And they won't replay that. What is wrong with these guys? That was a fantastic run. Can they close it with a touchdown here? I formation, a pitch back out to Mickens, and he's in for the touchdown. Cornell Mickens, in just 2 plays, able to cut the lead in half with the second consecutive touchdown by the Shamrocks. I told you guys, in this league, you do not know if a team's out and done for good. I mean, 28-0, you would think, Jesus, there's no way this team's coming back. But we have seen multiple games in the RFL where teams have come back from huge deficits and won the game. Now let's see if the extra point will go through. It's good. Nobody there to block it. Abernathy able to make the score 14-28. And the Shamrocks, to be honest, are within this game. If their defense can continue to execute, then they have a chance. It was a return from about the 6 yard line, and a good tackle made there by Fitch. Thunderbirds offense starting to get shaky here. I think they were just being lackadaisical, not really trying to apply too much pressure after they went up by that big lead. And here they are, 14 unanswered points given up. This offense has been stopped multiple times. Here goes a throw over the middle. A great play on the football by DeMario Waters. He breaks it up, incomplete. 2nd and 10 after 27. Man, this second half has been a complete difference. The handoff up the middle, and that is good, I believe, for a first down. Not sure if he got that. Inches, they're going to say. They were able to stop him in this situation before. Can they do it again? An inch away from a new set of downs. They're going to run for it, and they are going to get it. Good decision there. I'd have made the same choice, especially when my offense is number 1 running on the ground. LC3 looking to pass. Throws wide open for the first down. Able to find Fatanukin. Fatanukin has reached exactly 100 receiving yards as he had the first touchdown reception of the game. First and 10, but before they can snap the ball and get the playoff, that is the end of the third. Put your 4s up in the chat. Who do you got winning this one? Do you think the Shamrocks are going to be able to pull off a comeback after scoring 14 unanswered points? They need 14 more if they want to be back in this game to tie it up? So far looking good. Or do you think the Thunderbirds are going to hold on for the victory? We are back here in Dublin. The Shamrocks and the Thunderbirds going at it here for the NFC North. Thunderbirds starting to move down the field. 1st and 10 at the 46. Counter run play. Looks like he's got some space, trying to cut back a little bit too much as he's brought down at the 44. Just a 1-yard gain on the play. Going to say Morris is there on the tackle. LC3 going to hand it off, a draw play, and he's just toting a linebacker and a D lineman on his back for some extra yards. That's Malcolm McDaniels on his 7th carry, able to get 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 3. This is going to be colossal for the defense if they could get this stop. They really need this stop. There's a handoff, and he fights forward for the 1st down. What a run by Clifton General. You see him here getting pressure, just shoves the D tackle out the way as he was getting blocked by his offensive lineman. John Morris couldn't get off the block. And that's going to be 1st and 10 for Toronto at the 34.
All right, here we go.
LC3 looking to throw. Goes over the middle, diving catch for the 1st down as he's able to find Montrell Lasana. There's a look at this passing offense. They say ranked 29th. Which is the truth. 220 yards per game they have. They drop back looking to pass. Steps up. Feeling some pressure. Gets out. Throws. And this one just off the mark. He had him open. Just didn't have the touch, though, to get it there or the accuracy. So that's going to be 2nd and 10. Safeties rotating here for the Shamrocks. LC3 throws, and that one a little bit too low. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Big 3rd down here for the Shamrocks. It'll be a win for them if they don't give up a touchdown on this drive. And there goes an inaccurate throw across the middle. Stops the clock as well. And the Thunderbirds are going to have to settle for a field goal. Shamrocks looking to come up big with a block here if they can get it. If not, they'll go down 3 possession. Nobody comes through, and it is good. 31-14 is the score as the boos rain in from the crowd. Just barely over 12 minutes left in the 4th and final quarter. Return from the 6-yard line. A good return by Lawrence Fitch as he gets it to the 30. And Tom Wilson once again gets on the field to lead this offense. We'll cut into this one. At this point, every drive just about needs to end. Well, yeah, at this point, every drive does need to end in points for this offense.
Here we go. Brad 38.
Tom Wilson fumbles. It's recovered by the offensive line, and that'll count as a sack. 4-yard loss. That pocket is closing extremely fast. Here they are, 2nd and 14. Goes a pass out to Ferreira, and Ferreira gets to the 29. I believe he gets the 4 yards back. And it's 3rd and 10 for the Shamrocks.
Come on, let's go. What? 90.
He'll drop back, looking to pass, throws. He's got a completion. Big hit on Mickens at the 33, and the Shamrocks, they know they got to go for it here.
Let's go. Grand 38.
4th and 7. Can they convert? This could be the game already right here. Wilson down the field, intercepted, but out of bounds. And so that's going to be a turnover on downs. The Shamrocks are going to have to get their defense out onto the field as the Thunderbirds get at the 33. Coach Kozera shaking his head. I guess he wanted the interception, but man, ain't getting back the way it was at the start of this game as the Thunderbirds starting to get back into a rhythm offensively. As a look at Leonard Corbin's third's numbers. 256 passing yards, 3 touchdowns.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Handoff up the middle, and he's just jogging as he almost gets the first down. McDaniels, I believe, inches short. This defense, as I had mentioned earlier, 7th in the league in rushing. And they've given up 101 yards here today. But this was against the #1 rushing offense.
Set. Blue landing.
Play action. LC3 taking off as he darts across the middle of the field, hits a spin move. And that's just being too flashy, doing too much. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line, though. LC3 dropping back, looking to pass, throws, great play on the football as that one broken up incomplete. Great job right there by Braxton Green.
Now let's go. Blue landing.
They'll hand it off to the left side. Juke move not going to work. Picks up 4. Third and 6 at the 16. Thunderbirds just killing clock. High formation. They'll hand it off, and a nice little cutback and a powerful run by McDaniels. He picks up the first down to set up 1st and goal. And his defense ranked 4th, as I mentioned, giving up over 350 yards of total offense. Just goes to show you how great this offense is. There's a handoff and taken down at the 5. Picks up 2. More than halfway through the 4th quarter, the Toronto Thunderbirds really looking to put icing on the cake here. And they'll run the football. McDaniels will be wrapped up and dropped down after a 1-yard gain. He's had himself a game here. 11 carries for 65 yards. Third and goal. He'll look to pass. LC3. Incomplete. And that's 4th and goal. They'll have to settle for another field goal. Defense really bending, but not breaking there on that drive. But a lot of time has gone off the clock. There goes field goal attempt, and it's good. 34-14. As the Thunderbirds looking to stay on top of the division, and that might be the driving force. And so they kick it off here to the Shamrocks. He'll field it at the 4-yard line. Levy Marks on the return, breaks a couple of tackles, and gets it out to the 31. And Cornell Mickens, you could see the difference in that first half. 91 yards in the second half. He had less than 10 in the first. Drop back looking to pass. Rolling outside of the pocket. Throws it back. Cornell Mickens, he's got a lot of space. And he's got a first down at the 48. It was good, Derek Gonzalez. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. What's good, Twitch struggle? First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Tom Wilson looking to pass. Scrambles outside of the pocket, and before he could release the football, he is hit again. He's been hit multiple times here today. And that's going to be 2nd and 10 here for the Shamrocks. Wilson's ball out of his hands. Swatted as soon as he tried to release it. In real life, that would have been a fumble. Strip fumble. That is 3rd and 10 for the Shamrocks.
Let's go.
Wilson throws wide open for a first down as Ferreira. 27 yards on the reception right there for Ferreira. Got 8 catches for 82 yards. Not a bad day at all for him. Of course, you know he would have liked to have his team win here today and be on top of the division. Wilson on the throw, hits a slant, but he cannot hang on to it. Absolutely leveled by Chiron Gray. Out of all the fantastic catches the rookie Roland Woods has made so far in his RFL career this season, that was not a catch he was going to be able to hang on to. 2nd and 10, Wilson throws, sideline catch is made, good for 4 yards as he gets it out to Lawrence Fitch. His first reception of the day, good for 5 yards, 3rd and 5. Handoff up the middle, Cornell Mickens able to get the first down at the 13-yard line, and surprisingly, a guy who had more carries than he had yards at the start of this game in the first half reaches over 100 yards after those big runs that he had to score the touchdown. Right at 101. on 16 carries. First and 10 at the 13, I formation. Shamrocks is looking to try to score here on this drive. Cornell Mickens gets a nice gain of 7. Actually, that's the backup Trenton McCann, third stringer, checking in.
Let's go. What?
Now Lakeem Mountain checking in at running back. Tom Wilson feeling some pressure. Tries to use the speed, and I don't know how that's not a fumble. I think he had forward progress at the last minute, though, trying to flip the ball over to the receiver there in the flats. So he gets lucky there. Now, Wayne Norman's not injured. He's right there with the star.
Here we go. What?
Shotgun as they'll look to throw. Wilson to the end zone. Catch is made for a touchdown. What a grab by Roland Woods. At least the score will look a lot more presentable. I don't see a chance of these guys coming back. But at least they didn't give up. That's one thing you just want to see your team do, despite the loss. And the extra point is good. 34-21 with 2:21 left. Crazy thing is there's still a sliver of a chance that these guys could come back. And we've seen it happen. There goes an onside kick, they'll try. And he doesn't recover it, but the team does fall on it. And that's going to be Tyrone Connor who falls on it. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 44. What's good, Ryan? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And LC3 coming out onto the field looking to run this clock out and finish this game on top still as the NFC North leaders in the RFL. Hand off, and zigzags taken down at the 42. Picks up 3. And the 2-minute warning hits. So, down by 13. They give up a first down. That's definitely game over. They have the smallest chance of a possible comeback. And as I've said multiple times, it can happen. But they must get the stop on these next couple of downs.
All right, here we go. Green, 39, green.
They'll run the football, and yeah, that's not going to happen at all. Defense, I think, was expecting pass. And they ran that football right down their throat. They get the first down. And that should seal the game. They're in field goal range. Great play right there by the Thunderbirds. Dublin does call their first timeout, though. They have 2 left. There's a chance they could get the football back, but
All right, here we go.
most likely that does happen. LC3 and the Thunderbirds will be in range enough to get a field goal and tack on 3 more points, which will put this game out of reach. They'll call their second timeout. Both the safeties coming here. This looks like cover 0. And it is. They send everybody. Straight man, and that's going to be their final timeout called. On 3rd and 8. LC3 quickly throws over the middle, and that's going to be a first down to DeAndre Cahan. Great play right there. The second catch of the day for Cahan. Nice little slant route there across the middle. Almost collides with his fellow teammate there. Play action, LC3 on a scramble to the outside. Nasty juke move, and he gets the first down. Just rubbing salt in the wounds here. The great scramble by LC3. And they're going to nail it at the 1. Finally showing some sportsmanship. And that should end the game here in Dublin as the Toronto Thunderbirds pull out with a big victory to stay on top of the NFC North. And so the Thunderbirds improve their record to 7-2 on the year, as they will drop the Shamrocks to 6-3. It was a great game. Ended up being a bit competitive towards the end, but it was definitely the Thunderbirds game from the start. As you get a look at the post-game stats right there, leading in every category except for takeaways, where both teams had one. But great game for the Thunderbirds. And the Shamrocks, even though they hold their heads low here today, still one of the top teams so far this season. And they still have their playoff hopes alive. So hopefully next week they'll bounce back. But appreciate you guys coming through. And we have one more live game for you guys at 8 p.m. That's going to be the Celtic Tigers taking on the Dublin, not the Dublin Shamrock, the Dublin Celtic Tigers taking on the Oklahoma City Bisons. And that should be a great primetime game. The Celtic Tigers need to have a tough schedule, and they need to start winning some big games. And if they can beat the Bisons, that'll be big. And the Bisons as well need to start winning if they want to climb on top of the AFC North. That's going to do it. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner. RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I'll see you guys then. Peace.